Hi class, welcome to this Math Plus video. In this video, we will be doing some exercises involving measures of position. But first, let's call on our ever-lovable Banoy Bilang. Hi Banoy, what will we need today? I see, so you will be needing two things. First, you'll need the Math Plus percentile template and a dataset from Senso Eskwela Pilipinas. For the Math Plus percentile template, you'll have to get it through the QR code that you see on the screen, the first QR code, or you can also access it using the link tinyurl.com/mathpluspercentile. For the dataset from Senso Eskwela Pilipinas, you can access it through mathplusresources.com. Don't worry, I'll be showing you how to download a dataset from SEP. Now, before we proceed, it might be a good idea to review your notes on measures of position and how to compute them. Hi again, Banoy. That's right, we'll be downloading a random sample of size 100 for question 1 from the SEP database. Remember that question 1 asked about the height in centimeters of each SEP respondent. Alright, let's go to mathplusresources.com. If your teacher provided you with a student code, you can use that to log in as a student. Otherwise, you can also log in as a guest. After logging in, this is the screen that you will see. Let's go ahead and click on Proceed to Senso Eskwela Pilipinas. Okay, so this is your landing page for the student section. Since we need to get some data, we will click on the Access Data button. Okay, so we need to download a random sample, so we will be using the second panel. Okay, let's go ahead and enter our sample size, which is 100. So notice here that the total number of respondents in the database is also being shown. Okay, we will select question 1 since we want the data for the height. You'll click search and we will download our data. So this will download a spreadsheet file to your computer, and if you open it, it will look like this. So you will have 100 entries in your dataset for question number 1 of the SEP survey. Okay, so we have this data. So what we'll do is we'll select all the data and copy them. Okay, so let's go and right click and copy. Okay, we'll now go to our percentile template, and here we have to paste in our data from the SEP database. So notice that in the first column, you have the data column. So we have to paste our data there. So what we'll do is press right click and we will select Paste Special and Transpose. So this will paste your data in a column format. Remember that in our original file, the data were in a row, but this time we wanted them to go into a column. Now the 3 colored boxes will compute for us the different measures of position. So you have the quartile, the decile, and the percentile. So of course, you can input your specified decile, percentile, or quartile. So here we can input 70 or 99 to see the 99th percentile. Okay, now that you know how to use the percentile template, you can do your first task. Here are the instructions. First, note that your dataset will be different from the dataset or random sample that I showed you earlier, so don't expect your answers to be the same. Your first question, what is the third quartile of your dataset on heights? Interpret this value. Second, what is the fourth decile of your dataset on heights? Again, interpret this value. Third, what is the 77th percentile of your dataset on heights? And interpret this value as well. Now, the height of student A is greater than the third quartile. At least how many students in your random sample are shorter than student A? Number 5, what should your height be so that you are taller than 77 students in your random sample? Write down your answers, including your explanations. Here's task number 2. For step 1, you have to follow the instructions I showed you earlier to download a random sample of size 40 for question 19 from the SEP database. Remember that question 19 asked for the travel time of each SEP respondent from their house to their school. Now, without using the template, compute the following measures of position. You need to write down your solutions. Third, compute the same measures of position using the percentile template and compare the answers from the percentile template with the answers that you got by hand. Did you make mistakes? If yes, can you identify which steps you did incorrectly? And B, if you made mistakes, repeat your manual computations and submit the corrected version. Take note that you need to submit both your first and second solutions. Okay, that wraps up this video. I hope all the instructions were clear to you. Banoy, you can now say goodbye.